Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. Right now, XRP is sitting here at 33 cents. I mean, you asked me a year ago, where do I think XRP, what would the lowest price point on XRP be? And at that time, I would have told you, you're never going to see the price under 50 cents again. But here we are at 33 cents. So this is still a great time to keep stacking the bags, in my opinion. I bought a lot of XRP at higher prices than 33 cents. So anyone new coming into crypto, this is the perfect buying opportunity. So more and more top exchangers are adding support for the Spark token airdrop, which is great news. Flare Network Utility Fork will be great for the XRP network and the entire cryptocurrency ecosystem. And that's the thing. I think XRP could pump this weekend in anticipation of Flare being launched on Monday. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, Flare comes out on Monday, it's going to be huge and it's going to explode that day. But it's not. It's going to be launched that day and then built upon every day after. And as it's being built upon, I believe the prices of XRP and other tokens are going to start rising very fast. And I think this is all leading us to where we eventually get to, which is November with ISO 222. I think Flare had to be launched before ISO 222 for a reason. I just don't think we see what that reason is quite yet. But it's going to be very important. So, Flare Networks isn't here to take over other blockchain networks. It's here to unite them all. And in my opinion, I think maybe Flare has to unite, the 5 ISO 222 tokens somehow. Flare, I believe, plays a part in it. And because it plays a part in it, it had to be launched in July so it could be built upon until we get to November. But I mean, I'm speculating on that. And then we see the Interledger enabling interoperability across platforms. And what do we see there? Ripple. And look at the names that it's tied to, the platforms. Microsoft, Google, Netflix, eBay. I mean, Amazon, Tesla, Oracle, IBM, the very big one, the one we talk about on this channel a lot. Because IBM is building the new financial system. It's one of the key parts of it. And then we see this. For nearly 10 years, the XRP ledger has served as the best-in-class network for settlement and liquidity of tokenized assets. And then we see here today, Fluff World is excited to announce an unprecedented partnership with Ripple to bring the open metaverse to life via the Root network. And what do we see there? Now Ripple's tied into the metaverse. And then we see this. Ripple concludes new partnership to create open metaverse. And that's all about the partnership with Fluff World. And now we're starting to see it. We know Ripple is all about payments, cross-border payments, transactions. But now we're starting to see it being tied to metaverse. And being tied to metaverse, we also see it now tied to NFTs. Sologenic, tokenizing the non-blockchain assets with NFTs on the XRP ledger. So if we're dealing with metaverse and we're dealing with NFTs, and we know Ripple's going to be tied to Web 3.0 also. This is all being built in crypto winter, a bear market. And I always tell you, whenever your cryptocurrency is working in a bear market and being built upon, what happens next? The sun comes out. Crypto winter is over. And all of the tokens that we're building during that time are going to shine the brightest. And again, XRP seems to be continually building. Ripple confirms partnership with Lotus Cars. And that's the thing. It's over and over, partnership after partnership. Banks. I mean, if you still don't see what XRP is, you're going to miss out. So XRP will make you wealthy for all the right reasons. Global partnerships with current SWIFT member banks, approval from central banks and national governments, approved regulations in every country except the US for now, fastest transaction speeds, low cost, and more. And that's on top of everything else we just talked about. Metaverse, Web 3.0, NFTs. And then we have right there, its true utility. All the cross-border payments. So when you go onto Twitter and XRP is totally hated over there by so many people. Either these people do not want to see what XRP is, that they just hate it that much, or they know what it is and they hate it because it's going to take out whatever coin they're holding. Most likely Bitcoin. But the thing is, the maxis in Bitcoin, I don't understand how they cannot see that how the technology is moving forward. I don't know if they're just blinded to it because they love Bitcoin so much, or they think Bitcoin is eventually going to improve in some way and outshine XRP. And we all know that's never going to happen. A lot of XRP are in escrow, not much to do about it. We all would love to see the escrow gone, but it doesn't change the fact that our liquidity, utility, and use case is the best. And it's the best in the crypto space. And I never argue that XRP is not the best cryptocurrency I've ever seen, because it is. There's coins that might be valued higher. I think Q&T will probably have a really high price tag very soon, but that's because there's very little of it. But I believe XRP can easily hit $35,000. I think it's going to get there, and I think it's going to happen quicker than people think. Now, XRP won't work as a neutral bridge asset if the US controls the supply. More likely, an agreement is made to distribute portion of escrow between the IMF, BIS, and other major central banks from both East and West. Trustless. And believe it or not, that actually makes a lot of sense. Think about it. If Ripple comes to an agreement with the SEC, and the SEC just says, okay, well, we'll take the escrow, and then they hand it off to the U.S. government. Then the U.S. government no longer would have to buy back our XRP, which I don't think they ever intended on doing. I think they knew this escrow was going to be a factor in the future. And it makes a lot of sense for the government to just claim it. It wouldn't cost them anything. All they'd have to do is give Ripple regulatory clarity. And that could be very well what is playing out. And then we see this. I'm not even worried about the SEC versus Ripple case. Just chilling and buying XRP in every dip. And that's all you have to do. If you're new to cryptocurrency and you want to invest, pretty much you take some money, you buy some XRP, you sit back and just wait and be patient. And all you have to do is relax. You don't need to overthink cryptocurrency anymore. A lot of people lose because they think that they could try to short it early on. Like they invested, they didn't get rich by the end of the day. They invested at 8 o'clock in the morning and they didn't get rich by 5 o'clock. So what do they try to do now? They wait for the price to go up a little bit, then they sell, and then they try to buy back, but then the price goes up higher. Then they fear that they're going to miss out on something, so they hurry up and buy back in at a higher price. When all you have to do is buy, sit back, relax, and be patient. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.